Win or go home. Welcome into sports. The first week of the high school football season. Postseason came and went. There's only 4 teams that remain. We did our rounds this week and we're able to catch up with those programs. Let's stay in Yuma County here to start. The Shamrocks face a familiar foe in Marana, a team that handled them a 47-14 loss earlier this year. But as the season has gone on, YC has gotten better. Yuma Catholic's head coach Vernon Smith reflected on their Week 3 loss and how they could potentially play spoiler on the road here on Friday.
We played well for a half, and then they exploded on us in the third quarter. Just, take away the big plays and keep competing and executing our game plan like usual and see if we can lock in a little bit more on the details and see if we can get a different outcome. We're used to traveling. We're either at home, obviously, or chances are we're in Phoenix or Tucson or wherever. Most of the time it's been Phoenix this season, but we just focus on the game and what matters, man. We don't really worry about the stuff other than the game.
The Shamrocks will hit the road again tomorrow to take on the Marana Tigers in their den at 7 p.m. where the winner will advance to the quarterfinals. Wishing the best to the Rocks. Let's head to the Imperial Valley. The Central Spartans are also just one day away from their Division III playoff matchup against Bishops, and they know they're facing one of the most dangerous offenses in the entire section. Central's been locked in all week as they prepare for a high-powered, fast-striking attack that puts up big numbers all season long. Head coach Rookie Pena says slowing down their playmaker at quarterback will be the key, while senior Joshua Garcia says this year's chemistry and brotherhood have the Spartans ready for a pressure-packed night.
Who's one of the top quarterbacks in the state of California, also University of Indiana commit going to it. The key to the game will be, in order to go ahead and keep him in check.
A lot of us being as seniors, this team's chemistry this year is different. The brotherhood's different this year, and we have our fun moments. We have our moments where we like to laugh and joke around, but we know when to lock in and we know when to be serious.
And Central and Bishops kick off again tomorrow night at 7 with a spot in the next round of the CIF San Diego section playoffs on the line. See if those Spartans can defend #1 seed. Finally, we're going to stay in the Valley and travel north to Blythe for a Division V AA battle against the Mountain Empire Redhawks, where a trip to the championship game is on the line. For Palo Verde's head coach Wally Grant, he wants the kids to understand how special this postseason run is.
I want the kids to appreciate where they're at and where a whole bunch of teams in Southern California or the whole state of California aren't in their position. They've already turned in gear and are working on whatever they're doing next. And so it is very special that they're at where they're at. It's only, I think, the 4th time in the history of our school that we've been this far. We don't think about what happened in the past. We don't think about what's going to happen in the future. We're focused on what's going to happen Friday night at our place.
And kickoff is set for 7 p.m. as well at Scott Stadium up in Blythe, and you can count on the Yellow Jacket faithful showing up.